Hey beautiful people, welcome back to So Aldo DIY. If you are new here, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Aldo and today I am going to show you how I made this beautiful holiday dress. So easy to create. I didn't even use zipper for this, so this is going to be super easy for beginners. Just be sure to get a fabric that has 50 to 75% stretch. Alright, I'm going to cut out all the pieces, and the pattern pieces that I am using for this dress is the same one that I use for this lovely dress I made a couple of months ago. I just changed up the sleeves just to give it some variations. I also changed the back, but I'm going to show you that in a little bit. And instead of doing a sweetheart neckline, I decided to just go for a square neckline. Center front bodice was borrowed from this dress right here. For the back bodice, I just borrowed my trace out pattern that I use for this dress right here. I just used the back because I did not want to have like a square back because I just don't want my back exposed. So I just used it and it worked perfectly. These are all the pieces for the bodices, and I am going to repeat the same steps with the bodice lining. When choosing a fabric lining, be sure that it has the same amount of stretch like your shell fabric. That is how you get away with not putting zipper. Skirt, I am just going to use my half circle skirt pattern. So this is going to be just one panel, and I repeated the same steps for the lining, and it's a little shorter obviously, but it's the same pattern. Now it's time to construct the bodice pieces. So I'm working on the front bodice first. So I match the side front to the center front, and I am just going to use my serger for this. But if you don't have a serger, feel free to use a regular sewing machine, but you have to use a stretch stitch, the one that looks like a lightning bolt. And I will repeat the same steps for the lining. And now it's time to join the bodice together. So I'm gonna stitch on the shoulder seams and the side seams. I will repeat the same steps with the lining. So we are pretty much making two dresses here. So all the steps for the lining are the same for the shell fabric. Now it's time to put the lining in the dress. I am going to match the right sides of the fabric. So I place the shell inside the lining and I match everything at the seams. Then I am going to stitch along the neckline following a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Working with knit fabrics, you should use a needle that is for jersey fabric. Now I'm going to clip the corners and the curves, so when I turn the fabric right side out, it's going to lay flat and the corners are going to be sharp. You can also trim excess seams to get rid of the bulkiness. Now separate the bodice from the lining and you are going to understitch the lining. Be sure that the seams is facing towards the lining. Doing this will prevent the lining from peeking through the neckline, and then after that you are just going to give it a good press, and don't skip the pressing. It makes the garment look so professional once you are done. Gorgeous. It's time to work on the bottom of the dress, so I'm just going to stitch the back seam and I mark the center fold. I repeated the same for the lining. Once again, I separated the bodice lining and then I am going to sew the bottom of the skirt. I'm working on the shell first, so be sure to mark the center back of the waistline. So I match the notches and I'm just going to place it inside the bodice actually. So you have to match the right sides of the fabrics and then pin it all the way around, and you are going to stitch it all the way around. I am going to be using a stretch stitch for this. It will allow the waistline to stretch out so we don't have to put zipper. How clever is that? After that is done, we are going to repeat the same steps with the lining. So I match the right sides of the fabrics as well. And then I'm going to stitch it all the way around just like I did with the shell fabric. Then I base stitch the armholes to make it easier when we set in the sleeves later on. And look how pretty the inside of the dress is. I mean, gorgeous. It's time to work on the sleeves. So I told you earlier I made some modification with the style. I just want it shorter instead of a 3/4 length sleeves because I want to wear it for spring and summer. I should have cut these pieces in the beginning, but honestly I wasn't sure what I'm gonna do with the sleeves yet. That's why I decided to do it last. And by the way, this dress took me about 3 hours to finish. The reason it was so fast was I had made this design before, so I know the process, and plus I didn't have to put zipper on. That's why it was super, super quick. So I'm not saying that you guys can do it in 3 hours, especially if you are beginners, so don't be discouraged. I'm going to hem the sleeves and I'm going to shear stitch it. This time I'm actually going to do 3 rows of shear stitch and they should look like this. Now it's time to steam the shearing stitch to make it gather more. And if you're still not happy with the gathering, you can manually adjust it by pulling the elastic thread and just kind of gather it like a normal thread. Then I'm going to close the inseam of the sleeves. After that, it's time to set it in the armholes. So you are going to match the right sides of the fabrics. I always like to match the seams first and then work my way around. And I also did a gathering stitch at the shoulders so I can easily set it in the sleeves. So you will see me gathering the sleeves a little bit, just a tiny bit, just to make it fit. By the way, just in case you haven't noticed yet, the inspiration for this dress was actually a Cinderella dress that is going to be wearable any time of the year. Then stitch it all the way around. I will serge it afterwards just to clean up the edges. And this is what it looked like. I absolutely love it. Oh my goodness. I am like speechless. This is what it looked like on the mannequin. I think it looks stunning. The length is perfection and I love the detail on the sleeves. Neckline is beautiful. I think this dress is well made, and you guys, I can accessorize this in so many ways. And here I'm showing you the underskirt. It looks really nice, you guys. And the back is perfection. Oh my goodness.